These are the books I read in August and what I think of them. 5 were on my Kindle, 2 were audiobooks. I usually have a physical book, a Kindle e-reader book, and an audiobook going at any given time. First book of the month was Savor It by Tara DeWitt. I absolutely loved this. I would say 4.5 stars for me. I really like her writing. I like the development. I love a small town romance. I had a friend recommend that I read Left of Forever, which is the second in this standalone interconnected romance series that Tara DeWitt has written. But I always like to read them in order because I love to have the context and know all of the little nuances of the small town, or if it's a sports romance like the teams, or whatever it is. Read that one first, but before jumping into Left of Forever, I went ahead and did a little genre switch up and I read The Wolf King. This was like 3 stars for me. Really liked the overall storyline. The writing kind of left me going, eh. The FMC was written to be so innocent and naive. The way that she developed so quickly out of that naivety didn't make sense to me. Is naivety a word? But I was still having a decent time, so I picked up The Night Prince. I really felt like the second book was light years better than the first one, at least for me. 4 stars. I'm gonna keep reading the series. After that, I jumped into Left of Forever. It is my top romance read thus far of 2025. I absolutely loved it. It was not a traditional boy meets girl kind of story. It dives into a couple who has gotten divorced and they have a son together and he's leaving for college. I thought that it was so relatable and so well written. I really related to a lot of things about the characters. They'd been together since they were kids and I am married to my high school sweetheart. Felt really seen in a lot of the characters' problems and things like that. So that Left of Forever, 5 stars. I loved it. Then I needed something fun. I read Bourbon and Lies, and I did the whole series. I think the series is called The Bourbon Boys. Bourbon and Lies is the first one. Bourbon and Secrets is the second one, and Bourbon and Proof is the third one, I think. First one was really fun. It kind of was a suspense romance, so there is another storyline going on throughout, that there's kind of a mystery that's trying to be solved. I've been reading a lot of them recently. I think that it's super fun, and it keeps things very interesting. I liked the first one, loved the second one. Then the third one was unexpected. They were pretty spicy books, and the third one kind of got away from me. Sometimes when people like jump into really spicy content without a lot of backstory and conversation, it just throws me. I'm like, oh, okay, we're here, we're doing this, all right. And that's how I felt. I don't even know if I'm making sense. If you read it, let me know. We can talk about it. Now that it's September, I'm jumping into some cozier fall reads, some witchy reads, lots of fantasy, moving into the Burr months. If you have any recommendations, as always, please leave them. If you've read any of the books that I read in August, let me know and let's talk about it.